turn that off. Alright, let me share the stream and I'll be with you all in 1 second. Take this, share the stream real quick. All right, we are just about ready. Get my feed up right here. All right, we are live and we are ready. What's up, guys? KT here, back at it with another stream. I told y'all I was going to be consistent with this boxing stuff, so here I am. As you see by the title, we got 2 great fights tonight. Actually, main event for the other one is starting just about now. Yep, Serrano Taylor should be starting just about now. I didn't really get a chance to make a prediction video about Serrano and Katie Taylor because I didn't have the time. But if I would have made a prediction, I would probably say I think Amanda Serrano is going to win. She's more experienced. She's a 2-time division champion? I don't know. Very powerful fighter. Very her style varies on pressure. So I'm looking forward to a great fight. But Katie Taylor is no slouch either. So I'm ready. I'm just about ready. Let me get my scorecard up. This is another fight I was pretty excited about anyway, so I'm ready to get into it. So it's a big night of boxing. We also got Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, obviously. Like I said in my prediction video, I think Shakur will beat Oscar Valdez down, and I'm hoping he beats him down as well. So let me get my scorecards up. This fight right here for Serrano Taylor is monumental for women's boxing. It's undisputed. 2 very good fighters, 2 of the best fighters in the women's divisions. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor won, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick Serrano in this fight. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. Who you got, Serrano or Taylor? And who else do you have for the main event for the Stevenson Valdez? Leave it in the chat. Serrano makes her way to the ring. And I'll obviously get this. I obviously can't show no footage of these fights, so. You're just gonna have to listen to me commentate over it. So get your predictions in the chat because this monumental fight for the women's division is getting ready to start in just a few moments. You got Serrano? Anybody for Serrano? Anybody for Taylor? It's a shame that they're only fighting 10 rounds, though. I do feel a certain type of way about that. This seems like a 12-round fight to me, but hey, I don't make the rules. I'm just a spectator. Turn this up. Here comes Katie. She looks a little bit nervous. Yeah, she is. She looks really nervous. Never mind. She looks really, really nervous. Man, she looks nervous. I would be too if I'm fighting in front of thousands of people in the biggest fight of women's boxing, probably history. For undisputed, I'd be kind of nervous too. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't count out Katie Taylor though. She's a very talented fighter. Obviously, she's a champion, so it's gonna be fun to watch this fight. Let's see what Twitter is saying.
I think just about now the main card for Stevenson Valdez will be starting. Like I said, I got Serrano winning. I just think she'll overpower Katie Taylor. Relentless pressure. One of the best fighters in the women's division. Doesn't get enough credit for being a pound-for-pound fighter. Overall, I mean, she's a beast. So,
and Taylor too. These are two fighters that don't get enough credit, in my opinion. And, you know, I actually like. This is a huge fight
for women's boxing. Really, bro? Like, come on. Everybody's pretty much saying the same thing. This is just a monumental moment. Everybody was basically
ready for this fight anyway. Whenever Taylor actually gets in the ring and it won't take 15 minutes for her to walk to the ring, you can see the fight. Like I said, I didn't really have enough time to like analyze this in depth and go into like a whole video. I hadn't had the time. I was busy making other videos as well. But I was really looking forward to this fight for months now. And you know, if I actually had the chance to go back and make a video about it, I would. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I've watched Katie Taylor a lot, because I've only seen one fight that Katie Taylor has fought in. That's because she's not easily watchable because she fights usually in the UK and stuff like that, and I always miss it. So this is a treat for me. I have seen Serrano fight, and she's just a beast. So get your predictions in the chat. Do you have Katie Taylor or do you have Amanda Serrano in this fight? And who do you have for Stevenson Valdez? So, such a great night for boxing, man. This is gonna be action-packed fights. I mean, undisputed unification battles. Just this whole month and the whole next month will be even better. June will be even filled with these big fights. Boxing is starting to get back to what it's supposed to be. Guys fighting one another. The women are fighting one another. Everybody's fighting each other, and that's what makes boxing interesting. That's why people love it. We want to see the best fight the best. The best are fighting the best now. We're starting to get that more and more. So what will I move that over a little bit? Yeah, it's just very slow ring walk. Okay, man, but you're taking time. There's a whole bunch of fights on right now. You need to hurry up and get in the ring. Like I said, I have been looking forward to this. So this is probably going to be a tough fight to score. In all honesty, but it should be fun. So I will. And honestly, this is honestly to me the best pound for pound women's fighter is Claressa Shields. She is the GOAT. But these two are very close to that level as well. They are two elite fighters, two of the best of what they do, and they're up there on that level. Now, nobody is better than Claressa Shields, in my opinion. So I'm ready. She's in the ring. Serrano's in the ring. Should make for a good fight. So everybody I've seen on Twitter and stuff have been very excited for this fight for months as well. Looks like Nico Ali Wash just knocked out somebody again. He's another talented fighter, up and coming fighter. I'd like to see more of him against top competition. It's a shame that this fight is only 10 rounds. I have to repeat that. So, scorecards are up. I'm going with Serrano. I don't know if it's by unanimous or split decision. I'll go unanimous, but this fight will be close. I'm definitely expecting it to be close. Taylor looks really, really nervous to me. The stage is bigger than ever. She's fighting in front of thousands of people because that is a packed arena. There's clearly people. There's clearly a market for this fight because there is not an empty seat in that arena right now. And I'd be scared too facing Amanda Serrano, like straight up beast. I didn't even know they were fighting in Madison Square Garden too. Oh, that just adds to the pressure as well. All right, we are ready. So let's get started. Refresh my screen. 42 1-1 with 30 KOs. Yeah, all time great. Amanda Serrano. She looks poised. She looks ready to go. She looks like she's ready to go to war, as always. Yeah, this arena is absolutely. This arena is going crazy right now. This this is this is crazy. This arena is absolute. The energy in Madison Square Garden is unreal right now. It seems like you have supporters from both crowds, for both fighters as well. It seems evenly split. 20-0, 6 KOs. Katie Taylor, the Irishman. Or should I say the Irish woman? I just don't understand. There was one thing I was kind of puzzling as well. When they did the fighter meetings, like with the zone, they usually sit down and talk. The fighters usually sit across the table and talk to each other like a mock press conference. But it wasn't the fighters sitting there. It was Eddie Hearn and Jake Paul sitting there for a women's fight. For the biggest women's fight in history, the fighters weren't even there. It was just this fight. People are trying to make it Eddie Hearn versus Jake Paul. The only thing people should be trying to make this fight is about Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano and boxing greatness. That's all. That's literally all this fight should be about. It shouldn't be about Jake Paul or Eddie Hearn. It should be about Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. All right, Bill is wrong. Let's go. Touch gloves. Let's go. Serrano already talking, and Taylor looks shook. Ooh, this is gonna be good. This is what gets your blood pumping. The best fights. Oh boy, she is in for a rough ride if she don't calm down. Serrano looks calm and poised. Let's go. I would like to see Serrano take her time, try to break down Katie Taylor. And from Katie Taylor, I'd like to see her withstand the pressure of Amanda Serrano. Just calm down. Don't come out. Both fighters need to calm down. Don't come out too fast. Control the ring. Analyze what each fighter does well. If you're fighting Amanda Serrano for Katie Taylor, you need to withstand the storm. Don't let her just pounce on you. Use your jab. Keep her up off you. For Serrano, she needs to keep Taylor near the ropes and put unbelievable pressure on Taylor because she might not be able to handle it. And that seems like what she's doing. Good shot by Taylor though. Serrano's already putting that pressure on though. And here we go. Both fighters like to throw combinations. Both fighters have fast hands as Serrano just hit Taylor with a big left hand. This is going to be a brawl. Ooh, they exchange there. Serrano doesn't need to smother herself either. She needs to stay at a controllable distance where she can attack Taylor without smothering her power. Good shot by Katie. Good shot by Serrano. I'll say about the third round, this is when it's going to heat up. Ooh, It quite is. It is really ruckus crowd out there. I have to give that first round to Serrano. I think she controlled the pace of the fight. She was able to pressure Katie Taylor, which is weird. You never see Katie Taylor get pressured like that. So I got that round 10-9 Serrano. But it's the first round. You never know what could happen. I expect this fight to heat up around the 10th round somewhat. So 1 round to none, Amanda Serrano. And there we go again. So what I think Serrano will also need to do is she'll need to prove that she's the veteran fighter and use Katie Taylor's inexperience against her. Which she probably will. She'll exploit Katie Taylor's youth. So second round is coming up. Taylor's up. Serrano's up. Let's go. Second round. All right, round two on its way. You're not going back. You're not going to walk down Amanda Serrano. It's just not possible. I've never seen her get walked down. Here they go on the inside, exchanging hold punches and everything else, clinch punches. Like a headbutt came in too. Serrano's still backing down Taylor. Ooh, good shot. They exchange. Seems to be heating up a little bit. Give me 1 second. Give that round to Taylor. Katie Taylor boxed perfectly that round. Corner's telling her to stay off the ropes. She handled the pressure in that second round. She was able to box perfectly. So I got it tied, 19-19, 1 round to 1 round. A draw right now. Shame this only goes 2 minutes for each round, and it's a shame that it only goes 10 rounds, but hey. I believe Katie said something like she's not going to fight 3 minutes for 2-minute money, and I agree with her. I want to see what Taylor looks like coming out into this third round. It's just constant pressure. Whether that pressure pays off remains to be seen. Give me 1 second. So clearly, she's controlling the ring right now. Ooh. I always think Serrano is right-handed. No, she's actually left-handed. Katie trying to pump out the jab. Serrano pumps out her own jab. Ooh, good body shot. Good jab by Serrano. Good combination by Serrano. Yeah, and that's a shame. Only fighting 2 minutes. Yeah, like I said, you got to give that round to Katie. She boxed pretty well in that second round. Able to control distance, able to pop shot a little bit, counter Serrano while she was coming in. 1-1, fight tied. Why are there ads for a fight like this, though? There's ads, man. Fight like this shouldn't have ads on it. All right, third round. Here we go. Amanda probing, trying to get on the inside. Good shot by Katie Taylor, though. Not many punches being thrown, but both fighters are trying to find their distance. Look at the wrestling there. Seems like both fighters are still trying to find their distance and to land that one big shot. That's exactly what she needs to do, is back her up to the ropes. Yeah, there's a lot of crowd interference. The crowd is split right now, so whenever good two-punch combo by Katie Taylor. I think she slipped those though. Taylor is doing a lot of headhunting. She does look a little gassed. Ooh, good shot by Taylor that wobbled the legs of Serrano. Good body shot by Serrano though. She needs to stick the jab out more. Set up her punches. Ooh. Big shot by Serrano. The referee didn't hear the bell. Wow. I don't even know who won that round. I got I don't know. I feel like Taylor won, but she wasn't really active. I think she landed the cleaner shots, but Serrano was really active. I'll give it to Serrano. I think she was a little bit more active than Katie. But that round could go either way. So currently 2-1 Amanda Serrano. Serrano has to go to the body. I think both fighters are kind of headhunting, but one of these fighters need to go to the body and try to break down the other fighter, because headhunting is probably going to get you nowhere. So it's a very even round going into the fourth. A little bit of swelling on Katie's eye, her right eye. Serrano trying to get a foot on the outside of Katie's foot to set up those punches. Ooh, there 2 shots by KD, but then Serrano just coming back. I can see what Serrano was going for. He's trying to keep her on the rope so she can't move. But Taylor is doing a good job of good left hand by Amanda Serrano. Starting to heat up now. Just missed for Katie Taylor. Arm punches. All those punches were blocked by Katie Taylor. Good shot by Katie Taylor. Good right hand. Good jab by Serrano. What did 3-punch combo by Taylor? Ooh, good body shot by Amanda Serrano, and that backed Katie Taylor up a little bit. Good counter shot by Amanda Serrano. Looked like they might have rocked Taylor. This fight is really turning into a slugfest. Good three straight jabs by Amanda Serrano. Just barely missed for Katie Taylor. Got to give that round to Serrano. Got to give that round to Serrano. Good body punches. And Taylor looks like she's gassing a little bit. Taylor tried to respond with some good counter shots, but mostly they were blocked and didn't do much damage. So, got to give that round to Serrano. I think Serrano was more active. Still controlling the pace of the fight. Still making Taylor fight her fight. But that's ultimately what Taylor's going to have to do anyway, because it's not effective to fight against Amanda Serrano trying to box. She's going to force you to fight her fight. And Taylor looks really, really gassed. And then the body shot. That body shot for Amanda Serrano kind of pushed the edge for me to give her that round. It looked like it kind of took a lot out of Taylor. But that's another round that could go either way. So we are in round 5, I think. Very close fight. Very close fight. Ooh. Serrano has her on the ropes. Good counter shot by Taylor, though. Here comes Serrano, though. Here comes the body punches. Here comes the pressure that I was talking about. Just relentless pressure. Oh, good 2-punch combo by Serrano. Taylor responds back. Here we go. Taylor taking a lot of punishment, but she's throwing back equally as much. Good body shot by Amanda Serrano. Taylor looks hurt. She's shaking. And then Taylor rocks Serrano with that punch. Both fighters are trying to slug it out and knock the other one out. Good shots by Amanda Serrano. Good left hand followed by a right hand. Oh, looping shot by Serrano, and Taylor's wobbled. Katie Taylor's wobbled. She's holding on for dear life. She's getting ready to go. Serrano is putting a beating on her. Her nose is bloody, too. That's what happens when you try and stand and trade with her. But she forces you to do that. Good body shot that bent Katie Taylor over. Right hand to the body. Left hand to the body. Another left hand to the body. Another left uppercut. Big round for Amanda Serrano. Should be a 10-8. That's a 10-8 round. That's a 10-8 round if I've ever seen one. Amanda Serrano dominated that round. Definitely dominated that round. Body punches and punches and bunches. Taylor wants to stand and trade? Okay. Taylor has no legs. Her eyes look glassy. I don't know. It might Serrano might be looking to get her out of there in that next round. Those body shots really took a toll on Katie Taylor as well. So I got that round. I got that a 10-8 round. Even though there was no knockdown score, that was a very dominant round by Amanda Serrano. The left hands to the body, the right straight to the head. She definitely had Katie Taylor in a bad position in that last round. That's what happens when you mix your punches up. I said that headhunting not going to do much. Katie Taylor's legs are still not beneath her. And this is what Serrano likes. When she smells blood in the water, she's going to come. Ooh, good. Taylor trying to answer back. There seems to be no power because she has no legs. The body shot by Amanda Serrano. Another jab by Amanda Serrano. Yeah, her eyes are, she looks out of it. Good right hand by Serrano. Looking for the left uppercut, just missed. Left hook, just missed. Ooh, good shot by Taylor though. Straight right hand down the pipe, but did nothing to dissuade Serrano from coming in. Body shot by Katie Taylor, but her punches are wild. That's leaving herself open to get countered. Just relentless power. Good straight left by Amanda Serrano. Good straight right by Serrano, but Taylor answers back with looping shots. Taylor's showing some fight. Taylor's starting to answer back a little bit. Still 26 seconds to go in this 6th round. Serrano still walking her down. Look at Taylor throwing back though. Her nose is really bleeding. Such a good round. I don't know who won this round. That's close. I feel like Serrano got her first taste of adversity in that round. I think Taylor did good enough to win that round. I think she responded well. Hit a lot of counter shots. It seemed it took the aggression a little bit out of Amanda Serrano, but she still is not. Taylor is still not all the way there. I will give that round to her just because she responded well from being completely hurt and dazed in that last round. So I'll give it to Taylor. It's already the 7th round, so these next few rounds are going to be big for both fighters if they want to win this fight. Looks like the Ki-Jana Davis fight just started too. So it means we're only one fight away from Stevenson Valdez. But this fight has stole the show. This fight is really, really good. Again, another very even round. Both fighters seem to be taking their time right now because they both look a little tired. Understandable when you throw that many punches. It's going exactly the way I expected this fight to go. I just feel like Serrano's relentless pressure would get to Taylor at one point in this fight. I didn't expect it to come so easily though, and so early. I thought about maybe around the 8th round or something, she would start to put the pressure on her and just start to break her down, but ooh, good shot by Katie Taylor though. Right, straight right hand, right down the pipe. Serrano's pressure has dropped a little bit. Good right hand to the body. It was right uppercut that went right under the guard of Katie Taylor. Made her drop those hands. Straight left hand by Amanda Serrano. Straight left hand by Amanda Serrano. Tried to pump out that jab. Yeah, she's doing a very good job counterpunching Amanda Serrano. Making Katie miss. Just 20 seconds, so whoever wins this next floor will probably win this round. Good body shot by Amanda Serrano. Got to give that round to Serrano. Too easy to score right there. Relentless pressure. She actually showed a little bit of counterpunching in that round, which I am actually surprised about. She seemed to be taking that round off a little bit, making Katie Taylor miss, and making her pay with counters, especially the straight left. And that body shot won her around for me, so Amanda Serrano wins that 7th round clearly for me. Yeah, that big straight left to the body, right to the liver actually. Those shots take a lot out of you. If Taylor's going to do something, she better do it now, because it's the 8th round. You got 2 more rounds to go, and you're pretty much down on everybody's scorecards. You need to pull out whatever dramatic you got. Like right now, as she comes out with a blistering combination. Katie is trying to just throwing all types of punches. Another good body shot that Serrano snuck in under the guard. Ooh. Looping right hand by Katie Taylor lands. And another looping right hand lands for Katie Taylor. And another one. But Serrano just keeps coming. Body shot by Serrano. Good jab by Serrano. Tried to follow it up with a left hand, but it missed. Clinching. Let's see. Serrano seems to be trying to counterpunch, actually. Good jab by Serrano. Ooh, Taylor with a big right hand. Yeah, Amanda needs to increase her output. The punches aren't coming like they were before. Taylor moving around the ring perfectly, too. Boxing perfectly. Straight right hand by Katie Taylor. Another one just missed by Katie Taylor. 9 seconds. Very good round, but a body shot by Amanda Serrano. I don't know. Very close round. Got to give it to Katie Taylor, though. Oof. This is getting close now. I think Katie Taylor moved around the ring very well. She was counterpunching Amanda Serrano while she was coming in. And then Serrano's output just completely dropped off from earlier in the fight. Got to give Katie Taylor that 8th round. 2 rounds remaining. Remember, this is only a 10-round fight. So the next person to win probably this 9th round will probably win the fight. Because from what they're saying this fight is closer than I think. But they gotta. Whoever wants to win this fight has to win these last 2 rounds. This is for the undisputed women's championship of the world. I forget what division they're in at the moment, so forgive me. But this is going to be a dogfight for the rest, for the last 2 rounds. So let's see. Taylor still has a chance. Both fighters need to increase their output. Oh, good shot by Amanda Serrano. Good body shot. They exchanged there. Katie does look like she's rejuvenated. She doesn't look as tired, and she looks like she's found her rhythm. Seems to be blistering Serrano with combinations right now. Since Serrano's coming in with no head movement. Just missed by Amanda Serrano. Another bad miss by Amanda Serrano. Wide punches as Katie Taylor just landed a straight right hand. Katie Taylor's really taking it to Serrano right now, but it's not coming straight forward. She's actually boxing. Making Serrano chase her around the ring and making her miss and making her pay. Good shot by Katie Taylor. Nice left hand. Serrano's not careful. She can lose this fight right now. Ooh, good blistering combination by Katie Taylor. She is winning these rounds definitively. This fight is really close now. I think Taylor just won this last round. So going into the 10th, somebody will need to have a big round because this fight is really close. I give Taylor that round. So the judges have their work cut out for them because this will not be an easy fight to score. This last round will determine who wins this fight. And Katie Taylor has taken these last 2 rounds with great boxing and great counterpunching. So Serrano, if she wants to win this fight, she's going to have to really step on the gas pedal. And for Katie Taylor, she's just going to have to keep doing what she's doing, moving around the ring, boxing, making Amanda Serrano miss, and countering her. 2 minutes for the undisputed. I think it's junior. I think these are junior lightweights. I think they're junior lightweights. Don't quote me on that, but I think they're junior lightweights. Listen, for the undisputed title, let's see. Last round, here we go. Serrano coming out aggressive. Has been an epic battle. That's exactly my scorecard too, 86-85. Wow. These are swing. The last two rounds. Those last 3 rounds are swing rounds in Mannix's opinion. But those last 2 rounds are swing rounds, in my opinion. Ooh, good counter shot by Serrano. Just wobbled Katie Taylor. Taylor holding on. Amanda has a cut. This might be a draw. I don't know. It's really close. They're going at it right now. 40 seconds. Oh, good shots by Katie Taylor. There's blood on Taylor's face. There's blood on Serrano's face. Oh, big exchange. They are both throwing big punches at one another, and they're all landing for each other. Here we go. Wow, this is crazy. What a round. What a fight. Both fighters are bloody. They went at it for those last 30 seconds. I don't know. This fight is tough to score. Oh my God, this 10th round is really hard to score. I don't know. They both were really. I have to tie that round because Taylor controlled the early parts of the round, but I think Serrano did enough in the later parts of the round. I don't know. This is very close. I wouldn't be surprised if the judges saw this as a draw. I don't know. I don't think you can definitively give this fight to anybody. On my scorecard is 96-95 Serrano by split decision, but I don't know how close it is in the judges' eyes. But what a fight! These two warriors went at it tonight. Don't sleep on women's boxing, people. God, this was a monumental fight. Literally, not. Wow, that last round was crazy. Both fighters were landing punches. Right, like just even amount of punches. I don't know, but Taylor looked like she got the better of that exchange, though. I wouldn't be surprised if the judges saw the draw. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be mad at that. I'd definitely watch this again. I should have made a video about this. I should have made a video about this. I'm saying it might be Serrano by split decision. Could be Taylor by split decision. It could be a draw. I don't know. This fight was definitely close, and it was everything everybody expected it to be. Could be a fight of the year candidate. Right, like whatever the judges decide, it either has to be a split decision or a draw. It cannot be a unanimous decision. It cannot be a unanimous decision. Like I said, I got it 96-95 Serrano, uh, but I could easily be wrong because I gave the fourth and the fifth to Serrano. I could easily be wrong about that. It's probably one of the best women's matches of all time, literally. Just wait until and just wait. We still got more fights to be made for the women for women's boxing. Caressa Shields and Savannah Marshall is one everybody wants to see as well. Here we go with the decision. Warriors, man, Warriors. This fight was massive for women's boxing, and it showed tonight. Here we go. Serrano got 96-94, questionable, but fair. Ooh, 97-93 Katie Taylor. That might be wrong. Ooh, it's gonna be Katie Taylor is still the undisputed women's championship of the world. She still is undisputed. Wow, that is very controversial. I thought I had Serrano winning this fight. 97-93 Katie Taylor. Quite very questionable with that scorecard. But either way, Katie Taylor is still undisputed. But what a fight, though. I wouldn't mind seeing this again, though. That was very an entertaining fight. I don't know if Taylor definitively won this fight. I don't know. That's very controversial. I wonder what Twitter is saying. Yeah, they're gonna have to do a rematch of this. This was one of the best women's fights of all time. Had to be. It has to be on that list. Nah, you gotta run this back again. Katie gotta run that fade again. You gotta see that rematch. Katie Taylor's still at the top. Ooh, I don't know. As Keyshawn Davis seems to be putting it on. He wants to get up out of here. Yep, lightweights. I forgot she's Irish. Good body shot by Keyshawn Davis. Davis just walked Sanchez, and he looks like he wants to get up out of here. Now we get into the real. What a fight though! Like this might be like Fernando Serrano versus Katie Taylor. That might be the fight of the year. That was a really good fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. I would not mind. Like Katie Taylor, this fight had everything: adversity, it had suspense, it had blood, it had punches, everything. This fight was everything a boxing fan could ever want. They gotta be thinking about changing these rounds though. The 2 minute rounds is not enough. What a fight! Yeah, yeah. This crowd was into it from beginning to end. Women's boxing is no joke. You got some very good fighters, very good pound for pound type fighters in women's boxing. Don't sleep on it. Let's do it again. Hey, I wouldn't be opposed to doing this again. They're gonna take some time off though. They beat each other to. Yep. Oh no, here we go. Okay, I didn't want to see them. Forget about Eddie Hearn and Jake Paul. I've heard enough from them. It's time to move on though. Because the co-main for Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez is heating up right now. So give me 1 second. But great fight. I would not be opposed to seeing them fight again. Serrano is an absolute warrior, and so is Katie Taylor. It's crazy though. Oh, Ki-Jana Davis, hard left hand. Ooh. Damn, look at Ki-Jana Davis. Wow. Up, and there it is. I tuned in at the right time. Ki-Jana Davis, another stoppage. The Olympian. He got a brother that's just as good as him, too. Stop playing with that man. He was dangerous in the Olympics. Good showing by Ki-Jana Davis. It's gonna be. Dang, this dude is talented. He could be another guy that dominates boxing for years to come. Big right uppercut. Ooh. Left hook. Just left hook after left hook. Ooh, another big left hook. Ooh. Yeah, they said this dude had no power in the Olympics. He's proving people wrong right there. All right, so main event for Stevenson and Valdez is next. Just dominating. Twitter's going crazy too. And which it should. After a fight like Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, Twitter should be going crazy. What a monumental fight. A monumental night for women's boxing. We finally got to throw down and get a fight that just puts them on the mat. Ki-Jana Davis, just too powerful, too big, too strong, too powerful. Trained with Bud Crawford too, so you know he's in good company. Yeah, the attendance was 19,000 for Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, sold out. Five and 0, 4 KOs. Ki-Jana Davis, his second consecutive win by KO. He should be. Watch him. Just watch him and be careful because he's coming. He's coming for somebody. He's gonna dominate. Getting ready to get the fights get better because Valdez Stevenson should prove to be a barn burner as well. Just left hand after left hand after left hand. Keyshawn Davis. Yeah, keep throwing them opponents at him. He just gonna keep knocking each one out. Keyshawn Davis. He got a brother too. His brother is equally as talented as he is. That's a scary family to be in. Shakur Stevenson looking poised, look like he ready to fight. I got Stevenson winning. I hope it's a good fight. I think Valdez is gonna bring a good fight. There's always fireworks when Oscar Valdez fights, but you know, Kurt Stevenson, he's just that dude. I think he's just that dude. 9 KOs don't do him justice. He definitely has a lot of power. Stays ready. Good skill set. Good defensive mind. Uh, good punch selection. Dude is going to be a force of nature to deal with. He said it tough. Of course. Self confidence at his best. And hey, he's entitled to have his self confidence. If you don't think you're the best, who will? Number one. Yeah, this is. Damn, like he just beat the crap out of Jamel Herring. Yeah, this fight should put him in the pound for pound rankings. Who y'all got? Stevenson or Valdez? I'm going Stevenson, unanimous decision. If he's not already a superstar. Gotta be. I'm ready. I'm ready for this fight. I've been waiting all week, waiting all month for this fight. Yeah, he gonna box Valdez's head off. I expect that. I'm ready. Get him in the ring. Let's go. This fight should be 3 minute rounds. Perfect. So I'm ready. Get him in the ring. Let's go. Get the robe. He's getting his robe on. We ready. All right. Let's go. Yeah, Valdez is gonna have a tough time. He had a tough time with Robson Conceição in his range. He's gonna have a tough time with Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people underrate Shakur Stevenson. Dude is dude is really powerful. Like people don't give Shakur credit for being a big power puncher like that, but he's definitely a big power. He definitely has more power than people think. And then you can't hit him, so it makes it even worse. It's just the psychological advantage he puts on you too. Because the whole mantra of this game, of this lifestyle, is to hit and not get hit. So Stevenson does that perfectly. Canelo's there, like this fight is big. Just leave the man alone. Just let him get to the seat. I get that he's Canelo Alvarez and he's the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, arguably, but let the man get to the seat. All these groupies. Yeah, he do got a fight coming up too. I got to make a video about that. Dimitri Bivol. That should be a good fight as well. Devin Haney is there too. Just leave the man alone. Get to his seat. Let him get to his seat. He ain't trying to mess with y'all like that. You trying to get to the seat. You want to watch this fight? Go back home. Fly back to wherever you live. I think you live in Vegas. If they're not already in Vegas, get back to training for Dimitri Bivol because that's not an easy fight for him either. Okay. So I can talk to y'all for a minute. Definitely, I think Stevenson will have to use his jab to make Oscar Valdez uncomfortable. Um, and Valdez struggles with that. He struggles to deal with outside pressure like that. And if you can make him reset and not let him get his legs under him, keep him constantly backing up, you should have an easy time with Oscar Valdez. That being said, Valdez will put his head down. He will come and throw a lot of punches, and really he has real knockout power, and he definitely wants to use it. So it won't be an easy fight for Shakur, but it will bring out the best of Shakur Stevenson, and that's what I'm hoping for. I also think Shakur needs to not only just be aggressive with his jab, but he needs to throw a little bit more. He needs to pressure Oscar Valdez as well with his punching output. You can't just throw out the jab and then get back on defense because Valdez will walk you down and he'll put endless pressure on you as well. So he needs to make Valdez afraid of what's going to come back if Valdez throws too many punches. Don't let him get comfortable. Twitter was pretty much split on who they got winning. But I do not think Valdez can win this fight. However, I do think he'll make it competitive to a degree. I think he'll make it competitive to a degree. I still think Shakur Stevenson is just too talented, and he'll win by unanimous decision. But hey, you just never know. I'm not some psychic. I'm not some psychic guru who predicts these fights right all the time. I'm just a guy that likes watching it. So everybody seemed to love the Serrano Taylor fight. They getting ready. We getting ready to get into the Shakur Stevenson fight. It's gonna be his this is going to be his biggest test of his career. It's gonna be the fight that everybody judges him on, win or lose. So he has to come out and show some things. So everybody's doing the same thing I'm doing. Sitting down, watching two fights at a time. Right. Yeah, I think Serrano could have won that fight. That could have went either way. Shakur better not lose. Can't take two. I can't take two L's today. I don't even bet, but he better not lose. So get your picks in the chat. You got Stevenson or Valdez. I'm ready. I got Stevenson. I've already made that clear in my prediction video. I'm ready. Everybody's clowning Jake Paul on Twitter. Not surprising. This definitely not a hard thing to do when he wears stuff like that. Come on, man, hurry up. You know Shakur gonna take forever to get into the ring. Valdez probably gonna take forever to get into the ring. I hope not. I just want to see them get into the ring. He's ready. Yeah, he is coming in there to whoop you. What else would he be doing? Shakur say he's not gonna trade with him, but I don't know. Shakur don't seem like the one to just back down from a fight. It is not. It's one of the biggest fights in boxing, but it's not the biggest. All I can say about Shakur is if he let Valdez catch him, it's gonna be trouble for him. And Shakur been begging for this fight for years too. So between endless commercials and wing rocks, we still got about what, probably 15 minutes before the fight actually starts. We've basically been going for what, hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, this is a great atmosphere out there, and in the MGM Grand right now because this is, and it's a pro Valdez crowd, so Shakur cannot take his foot off the gas at any point in this fight. If he does, it's going to be problems. It's going to be problems because it's a pro Valdez crowd, and then you are in Las Vegas, and they have been known to ride people. So I'm ready. So I'm ready. I wish they hurry up though. You don't need to see commercials during a fight. Come on, make enough money by promoting the fight. There should be no commercials during these fights. Literally, that bugs me to my core. This is crazy. It definitely got to live up to big expectations because after that Serrano and Taylor fight, this fight better live up to expectations. One of the best Taylor Serrano was one of the best fights I've ever saw. That was a very good fight, and you can't help but be happy. Took them years to get into the ring, but now they finally in the ring with each other. I hope so because he's not. I don't expect it to be easy, but I expect him to win big. Just the power of Valdez is just always dangerous. Always dangerous, Oscar Valdez. Yeah, this is for all the marbles.
Junior lightweight world championship unification from here in Vegas. You have to go back to the great Marco Antonio Barrera in 2005, the last time we had a unified champion, 130 pounds. So everybody in sports wants to be here. Mark Davis, Raiders owner, he has been ringside for hours. He comes to see all the fights. Amari Cooper.
Mark Cooper at the game.
So Zeke Elliott make his way in not long ago.
Is Zeke Elliott?
There is Zeke.
All the celebrities came out for this one. Ty Lue.
Has settled in to see Valdez and Stevenson.
Pretty much everybody was excited for this fight.
There is
Nate Diaz,
came in a little
the
earlier.
BMF,
Speaking of fighters, a world champion who knows how good
Jamel Herring.
Stevenson is. Jamel Herring.
I know he was always excited for this fight.
Stevenson.
Devin Haney, of course, sitting next to Bob Arum.
Bob Arum, the Hall of Fame promoter.
Like he talking to fight hype right now.
ESPN.com on Aaron saying Aaron is still the boss of all bosses.
Winky Wright is at the fight.
A Hall of Famer coming out to the big fight in Vegas.
But of course Bud is gonna be there. That's Shakur is his protege. Of course he's gonna be there.
A little earlier by Bernardo and Canelo
Pound number one, Canelo Alvarez.
When he entered, he will be rooting on this man. Oscar Valdez.
Here comes Oscar Valdez, Canelo's stablemate. So it's basically Bud versus Canelo as well.
He's that fragile heavyweight, just boiling up with a lot of
Valdez rushing to the ring. He ready. I'll be right back because this fight is getting ready to start.
says he cared too much about what his critics were saying. He describes this as a go for it, do or die moment, a fight in which he's willing to give everything. His record does not have a loss on it, but as you know, his path has not been easy. But he feels all that see if anything would take him off course. Nothing has.
All right. I'm just about ready.
Shakur Stevenson ready for his ring walk.
Oscar didn't take that long to get into the ring. Let's see. Twitter is ready.
The question's always been, how do you go about the business of constantly getting better when you've been tagged
Here comes Shakur.
as the next great one?
I got the baby rapping for him. Yeah, not gonna get that copyright strike. Forget that. I'm not getting no copyright strike. He would not hesitate to take my video down. Pretty fast for Stevenson too, trying to get into the ring. Bud standing right behind him. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, get in the ring. Let's fight. Shakur confident as always. It's time. It is time. They are both in the ring. Both fighters have prepared well for this fight. I'm ready. Get my scorecard up. So most people had Stevenson winning by decision. He is the favorite. And I would have to say he wins by decision as well.
You're seeing Shakur had the honor of the champ's ring walk second. So now it'll be Valdez who gets the champ's position introduction. Here's Mark Shakur.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. This is boxing. This is
You're ready.
presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum, sponsored by Boost Mobile, Money is Power, and by Top Gun Maverick starring Tom Cruise, only in theaters May 27th. This bout is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Stephen J. Klubeck.
Get your predictions in. It's time.
Our ringside physicians,
Definitely a fight. That should be a good one.
and Joseph Heflin. Our timekeepers this evening, Steve Esposito and Steve Mazzagani. Our judges at ringside, Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti, and Davis Sutherland. And the
It's
man
time.
in charge
Come on.
at the sound of the bell, Mr. Kenny Bayless.
Perfect ref too.
Now, to everyone in attendance here inside MGM Grand Garden Arena, and to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing. This is Top Rank.
Let's go.
And oh, baby, this is the main event. 12 rounds for the WBO, WBC,
Yep, unification bout, junior lightweight division.
Lightweight Championships of the World. Introducing first on the blue corner, presented in association
Curry Stevenson,
with
Newark, New Jersey.
Promotions.
24 years old.
Weighing in at 130 pounds.
They're already booing him because this is a pro Valdez crowd, as I mentioned before. So,
He brings up
hey, but he's used to being booed anyway, so it don't really matter to him.
no defeats, 9 victories coming by way of knockout. He is the
He is a big favorite in this fight as well, Shakur.
the former featherweight champion of the world, the
Let's go.
reigning and defending
I think he honestly relishes playing the villain role. There's his family.
Introducing out of the red corner.
Definitely a pro Oscar crowd.
He weighed in at 129.6 pounds. Wearing blue trunks with silver trim. He brings a perfect record into the ring. 30 wins.
31 years old, right in his prime.
23 victories by way of knockout. He is a two-time Mexican Olympian, making his 10th world title appearance. He is the former featherweight champion of the world. He is the reigning, defending
Come on, man.
WBC junior lightweight champion of the world from Nogales, Sonora, Mexico, Oscar Valdez.
Right, we're ready. Touch gloves. Let's go. Got my scorecard up. Kenny Bayless will bring the fighters to the middle of the ring, and we are ready for Stevenson and Valdez. I use the old adage, someone's O, gotta go. So let's get right into it.
During one of their final face-offs, when these two undefeated champions
Let's
were
go.
between two and really threw to their rival, Shakur Stevenson.
The weigh-ins, the press conference were crazy. We'll see if the fight lives up to the hype.
So does this proud Mexican warrior try to crack the code with a sledgehammer attack? Or are we about to see the first major mountaintop conquer in what many feel will be a career headed to the highest heights for Shakur Stevenson? Here we go.
Let's go.
Round one. Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward on the call.
Still gotta use that jab.
Undefeated to junior lightweight. Unification.
You know you're not. I'm pretty sure Oscar won't be able to hit him that much, but you never know.
Mexican and Mexican-American fight fans, Dre. Oscar
Trying to pressure. Valdez coming with pressure right now.
I have to stay disciplined. I have to stick to the plan.
Good left hand by Shakur.
Emotion of this crowd perhaps impact that.
He jab to the body. Ooh, good counter shot by Shakur Stevenson as Valdez swings wildly and misses.
With that backhand,
Ooh.
Timmy, the southpaw power hand, Valdez hasn't fought
Yep.
a southpaw since June of 2015.
Yeah, that'd be a problem, but you know what? He trained for southpaws. He had an 8-week camp to get ready for southpaw, so that's no excuse tonight for Oscar Valdez.
Wild punch.
Valdez comes in and misses his
Very wild punch by Valdez.
and he slips to the canvas.
Look back at Shakur landed a shot as Valdez is going down. I like the thinking and the mindset from
Trying to counter punch Valdez coming in. Smart decision. You know Valdez is going to be aggressive.
use feints, head movement, level changes, and his jab while applying pressure.
Ooh.
And he also needs to make adjustments every 2 rounds because he's in there with a master chess player.
Pro Valdez crowd, as mentioned,
Steady diet of that southpaw right hand jab.
just missed.
There is the movement.
The thing that Valdez is going to struggle with, he's going to get frustrated because he probably won't be able to hit Shakur as he would like.
Opponents land only 5 punches per
Shakur is very disciplined defensively right now as he lands a good body shot.
Trying to put pressure on Shakur with his presence and his footwork, but he needs to come behind the jab. He can't have both hands.
Just walking straight in, just leaving his head straight. Not a good decision for Valdez as Stevenson is just popping out that jab.
Peekaboo style. You see him leaning forward over that front knee. You know, that's going to allow Shakur to just pepper him with jabs.
Body shot. Another one.
to the body. Back to the jab.
Now he's starting to pressure Valdez. Right hand to the body.
Right uppercut to the body.
Another jab. Another jab. Left hand. Body shot. Dude is just
Left backhand from Shakur
by
Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson. Miss by Oscar Valdez. Miss, another miss by Oscar Valdez. Another miss by Oscar Valdez. Look at Shakur making a miss. Here's Valdez caught trapped in the corner. Valdez gets out of the corner. Clear around for Shakur Stevenson. Controlled the ring. Made Valdez miss. Landed some good counter shots. Went to the body often. That's exactly what he needed to do. Yeah. But even still, Valdez, he's walking straight in. There's no head movement. He's just walking straight in. And that's leading him to get his head jabbed off and to be countered. And with that peekaboo style, it just leaves him right open for a body attack. So, good round for Shakur Stevenson. I expect more of the same. I hate commercials, though. I want to see if Valdez is able to make those adjustments inside the ring. Is he going to be able to make the adjustment to be able to deal with Shakur Stevenson's style? Because like I said, he didn't look good against Robinson Conceição, another similar fighter to Shakur Stevenson, but he still got the win anyway, as the second round has already started.
Stevenson landed 9 punches, throwing 52. Oscar Valdez, 6 of 31. Stevenson had 5 body connects in that first round. 5 punches.
Stevenson trying to go to the body with a straight left hand, just missed.
Well, if you're Oscar Valdez, you got to know, and you had to have accounted for the fact that Shakur's going to touch you and you're going to get hit, but he cannot get discouraged.
Oh, double jab by Shakur Stevenson.
Letting his offense go more and more.
Good counter left hand by Shakur Stevenson.
Second half of this fight, hopefully either tied 3-3 or down 4-2, somewhere around there where he can make
Good left uppercut by Shakur Stevenson. Just picking apart Oscar Valdez.
has to come in behind something
Good combination by Shakur Stevenson. Backs up Valdez.
and just moving his head. He has to
Valdez has to move his head. He is just standing straight. He's just standing right there, just being a punching bag
he needs to be first
for Shakur Stevenson.
when he's attacking Shakur Stevenson. Look how big Shakur is. He wouldn't tell us what he walks around at, but you could see it's a lot.
Yeah, he is a big guy. Caught Oscar Valdez coming in, and again, Shakur Stevenson with the great counter punching.
Shakur just buzzed Oscar Valdez with that overhand left.
Yes, he did. He did buzz him.
If Shakur starts to hurt Valdez, it's going to be big problems for Valdez because that's not the
Told you about his power. Another left uppercut. Just missed.
being slick and moving away. That's not
Good shots by Shakur Stevenson. Counter. Big combinations. That ended with a right hand, a looping right hand.
Moments ago.
Valdez is making it easy for Shakur.
Good feint by Shakur. That's what he needs to do. Shakur needs to feint. But Valdez comes in with a straight right hand to the body. That just barely got through. He's trying to swing wildly, and that's leading him to be countered.
Still that high bar as he
Miss.
forward. Now he does come behind the jab, and Shakur returns fire with a straight left.
Shakur trying to use his combinations.
Valdez has to sell out. He's got to take more risks.
Ooh, good body shot by Oscar Valdez. Another body shot by Oscar Valdez. Another body shot by Oscar Valdez.
Good work to the body from Oscar Valdez.
Valdez trying to put pressure on Stevenson.
To the right. He's throwing that body shot. Forget about the head. He's going down to the body and cutting off Shakur.
That's exactly what he needs to do, Oscar Valdez, is go down to the body and slow down Shakur Stevenson. Get on the inside.
Find success. He did so moments ago.
Combinations by Shakur Stevenson. Jab. Valdez just landed a big right hand, but it did absolutely nothing.
Lands with that right hook. Goes to the body.
End
End of 2. Good fight.
of two. Good fight. Tough round to score. I'll give it to Stevenson though. I still feel like he controlled the pace of the fight. Used the jab. Still counterpunched Oscar Valdez very well, and Valdez didn't start coming on into the later minutes of the round, so I'll still give that round to Shakur Stevenson. However, I could see if the judges scored it for Valdez. So, 2-0 Shakur Stevenson. Valdez did adjust in that later half of that round. He started moving his head a little bit more and started going to the body of Shakur Stevenson. That's a big key because he needs to slow him down. I expected this to be a tough fight. And a good fight. And it's living up to expectations right now. But I need to see more from Valdez to convince me that he's going to be able to win this fight convincingly. And Stevenson is just so talented. Stevenson's jab is also keeping Oscar at bay. And that's exactly what Stevenson needed to do in the lead up to this fight. If you can freeze Oscar Valdez, you'll be fine. Beginning of round number 3, let's go. Standing right in front of Oscar Valdez. Still keeping his footwork as a good left hand to the body by Shakur Stevenson, right under the guard of Oscar Valdez. Punches missing for Oscar Valdez. Good combination by Shakur. Shakur trying to make Valdez miss, in which he's doing pretty easily right now. Ooh, just missed by Valdez. Another one missed by Valdez. Valdez is trying to turn this into a firefight. Left hand to the body by Stevenson. Standing right in front of Oscar Valdez in the middle of the ring as a right hand comes in for Valdez. Ooh. Shakur really going to the body of Oscar Valdez. Combination by Shakur Stevenson, but it seemed like all those punches were blocked. Another miss by Valdez. Trying to walk down Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez. As a big right hand to the body by Oscar Valdez. Just missed. Another one just missed for Valdez. Valdez is just backing down Stevenson. Ooh, good right hand by Oscar Valdez. Another one by Oscar Valdez. Valdez chasing Shakur. Another one by Oscar Valdez. Shakur needs to come back with something. Now Shakur answers back with a shot to the body. Good combination by Shakur Stevenson. Ten seconds. Ooh. Best round. It's a good round for Oscar Valdez as the body shot comes in. But ref is warning for going low. Got to give that round to Oscar. He responded well. Back down Shakur Stevenson, put pressure on him, hit him with good body shots. And also, timing Shakur Stevenson. Shakur didn't really come back with much in that last round. For that reason, I have to give the round to Valdez, but Valdez also landed very good shots. So, 2 rounds to 1, Shakur Stevenson. But Oscar Valdez with a great third round. You need to see more of that from him. Going into this 4th round, Shakur needs to get back to what he was doing those first 2 rounds and make Oscar Valdez think twice about coming in. Hit him with some counter shots. Go to his body. Valdez just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He needs to pressure Shakur Stevenson and make him uncomfortable, which he did in that last round. So, 4th round on this way. I feel like Stevenson can't sit there and trade with Valdez either. Oscar Valdez. Ooh, good body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Both fighters trying to find their distance. Good left hand by Shakur Stevenson. 15 punches landed on Shakur Stevenson last round. That's ties most for his career. He usually don't get hit like that as he digs a right hand to the body. Body shot. Good left uppercut to the body by Shakur Stevenson. Ooh, good combination by Shakur Stevenson. Shakur trying to put more pressure on Valdez this round. Trying to go to the body, which he does. Ooh. Straight left hand by Shakur Stevenson. Valdez needs to start throwing. He's stuck right in that mid range, and that's not where he wants to be, especially when he's not throwing. Valdez tries to lunge in with wild shots. None of them land. Valdez has Stevenson in the corner and landing some big shots. Stick out your jab. Stick his jab. Combination by Shakur Stevenson backs Oscar Valdez up. Jab to the body. That's what he needs to do for Shakur Stevenson. Ooh. Good left hand. Good combination by Shakur Stevenson. Now he's putting the pressure on Oscar Valdez as he hits a big body shot. His jab is really being the difference maker in this fight. Oscar tried to grab his hand so he can get inside. It didn't work. Body shot by Oscar Valdez. Double jab, left hand by Shakur Stevenson. Left hand just missed though. 13 seconds remaining. Definitely a Stevenson type round. Controlled distance. Oscar just stayed in mid-range without throwing anything back. So, honestly, that round was clearly towards Shakur Stevenson. He landed the better punches. So, got to give that round to Shakur Stevenson. Boxed great that round. But Oscar needs to make this. He cannot get it at mid-range and then just stop throwing, because that just leaves him as a sitting duck, and Stevenson loves those type of targets. Stevenson's jab is becoming a problem too. He's keeping him at mid-range with that jab. Going into the 5th round, both fighters have some things they need to clean up. Stevenson, he needs to throw more. I think he needs to throw more. Sometimes he goes on these lulls and he's letting Oscar get his rhythm. For Oscar, he just can't sit at mid-range doing nothing. It's the 5th round. Oscar trying to get Stevenson on the ropes, but Stevenson does a great job of backing away from the ropes. Miss. Oh, good straight left hand by Shakur Stevenson. Good straight left hand to the body by Shakur Stevenson. Oh, good combination body head for Shakur Stevenson. Using his jab to keep Oscar at range. Straight right hand by Oscar Valdez. Andre's scorecard is very questionable. He gave both the 3rd and the 4th to Oscar Valdez, so it's a 38-38 fight in his eyes. I disagree. Oh, did he say it's not accurate? Andre, you made that scorecard. Yeah, you're gonna have to bring out that dog. Body shot, right hand, digging to the body, Shakur Stevenson. Backing up Oscar right now, Shakur Stevenson. Ooh. Fifth round, 1 minute remaining. Very even round right now. Shakur's been busy though. Ooh, left uppercut, and then a combination by Shakur Stevenson. Valdez looking to get inside. And he does. Shoe shines the body for Oscar Valdez. Straight right hand by Oscar Valdez. Ooh, straight left hand by Shakur Stevenson. Oh, big left hand by Shakur Stevenson on the counter. Oscar Valdez rushed in and got countered. And then the combination by Shakur Stevenson. Oh, more combinations by Shakur Stevenson. Breaking down Oscar Valdez. What a round for Shakur Stevenson.
He's hurt.
Yeah, he is.
He's wobbly walking back to his post.
That last counter punch by Shakur Stevenson hurt Oscar Valdez. That was a great round. I got to give that round to Shakur. Great counter shot. That changed the course of that round, and it hurt Valdez. So let's see how Valdez looks in that next round. I want to see how he responds because he took a big left hand by Shakur Stevenson on the counter. And then just the combination punching of Shakur was just unmatched in that round. I got it 4-1, Shakur Stevenson. I think he's dominating this fight right now. I can't. Ooh, this fight is getting good. Going into the 6th round. I personally think Stevenson is dominating. Here we go. Shakur is ready to come out and pounce. He senses something. Ooh, straight left hand. You got to remove some of the Vaseline from Valdez's eye. They're ready. That was a veteran trainer move, not putting the mouthpiece in the fighter's mouth to begin the round. Give him a little bit more time to recover. Double jab by Shakur Stevenson. Valdez just missed with that right hand. Another wild punch. Oh, down goes Oscar Valdez.
Told you he was hurt.
Right hand by Shakur Stevenson puts him down.
Told you he was hurt. Told you he was hurt. Did they rule that knockdown?
They should have. Straight left hand by Shakur Stevenson, and Oscar does look a little bit hurt. I don't know if they ruled that a knockdown or not, but I felt like he got knocked down. Here comes the power by Shakur Stevenson. Starting to break down Oscar Valdez. Starting to walk him down. Big body shot by Shakur Stevenson, followed by a left uppercut to the head by Shakur Stevenson. Another combination by Shakur Stevenson. Stevenson just dominating this round. Good uppercut by Shakur Stevenson. And it's in that mid-range territory where Oscar does not want to be. Good body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Very comfortable is Shakur Stevenson right now. Valdez trying to throw those wild shots, but none have gotten through, and he's just getting counterpunched. Big left hand by Shakur Stevenson. Ooh, right hand. Shakur Stevenson has him hurt. His legs are wobbly. Ooh, big right hand by Oscar Valdez. Backed up Stevenson for a moment. Almost another big right hand for Valdez, but a body shot by Stevenson.
His face.
Face starting to get red for Oscar Valdez.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to pop him with these big shots.
Ooh, good.
Uppercut. Counter uppercut by Shakur Stevenson. Valdez is trying to rush in and he's getting countered. Another uppercut by Shakur Stevenson. You don't watch it, he's going to end up like your Dennis Ugas. That was not low. That was belt line. Jab by Shakur Stevenson. And now he's just standing right in front of Oscar Valdez.
Stevenson go to the body more, he'll be up out of here. A couple more digs to that body, he gone.
Big left hand to the head.
He head hunting a lot.
Look at Valdez's face. Body shot by Stevenson.
He gonna dig to that body a little bit more, he'll be up out of there.
I think Stevenson will try to get him out next round.
He had a low that time.
Yeah. I think he had Valdez hurt. I think he knocked him down. I got to see the replay before I can score this round.
That looked like a knockdown to me.
Good round by Shakur Stevenson. Boom.
Yeah, that's a knockdown. That should have been a knockdown.
Right here.
Saved. I thought the ropes didn't save.
Right here. Big shot. But he didn't go down until after Shakur landed that second right hand. Yeah, he did knock him down.
Touched the ring. That was a knockdown.
I think I scored a knockdown. 10-8 round for Shakur Stevenson. I think
Glove touched the ring.
I think you scored at a knockdown for Shakur Stevenson. I think you do.
His glove touched the ring. That should have been
Because he hit him with a right hand right after, and Valdez kind of crumpled to the floor.
His glove touched the net. That's a knockdown. After somebody hit you and you go down, your glove touched that net. That's a knockdown.
So Oscar is in a deep hole right now going into the 7th round.
Glove touched the canvas.
Valdez will be in desperation mode, and I think Stevenson knows that. So he needs to be careful. Can't go back to the ropes. Miss. Valdez trying to throw these wild shots and not getting through. Left hand by Shakur Stevenson. A good combination by Shakur Stevenson. For that right hand, Oscar. Going into a clinch. From Oscar Valdez. It seems like he's just looking for that one big shot. He's trying to get it.
Yeah, but a guy like Stevenson don't make mistakes like that.
Not really.
Get that one shot. You're too disciplined. You're not gonna
Body shot by Oscar Valdez. Stevenson just looks like the bigger dude in there too. Oh, uppercut. Staggered Oscar Valdez. And it stood him up. Ooh, big right hand by Oscar Valdez, though. Another one by Oscar Valdez, but I think that was partially blocked by the glove. Straight left hand. Valdez leaves himself wide open when he throws that right hand for uppercuts as Stevenson digs to the body with a left hand. Gotta bring that jab back, Shakur. Right hand, quick right hand, but it got through for Oscar. Another one got through for Oscar.
He's lunging, though.
He is lunging. I think Stevenson is starting. He's trying to set him up for a counter punch. Oh, big left hand by Shakur Stevenson.
Keep holding that on. You're gonna take a point from him.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta bring that jab back. You don't want the ref taking a point. Ooh, counter right by Stevenson. Just missed. That missed. He's trying to get in. He's trying to get into the inside, but Stevenson's just too disciplined on defense.
He's catching it all on his arms.
Missed. All of those missed. Good round for Stevenson. Another good round. Defensively sound. I would like to see a few more body punches by Stevenson though. If he can go to the body more, he'll get Oscar Valdez out of there. Because he's catching Oscar Valdez while he's coming in, especially when he's lunging with that left uppercut. So he's doing a good job. I think Oscar Valdez is only one round right now, and I gave him one round, and that was the third. Other than that, it's just been dominant by Shakur Stevenson. Stevenson definitely doing what I thought he would do. It's easy. Oscar is just making it easy because he's just lunging in, looking for that one right hand. He's not setting it up. He's not using his jab. He's just walking in, trying to throw that right hand. And that's a bad thing. Eighth round. Here we go.
This 8th round is how relaxed and unaffected Shakur Stevenson is between rounds.
Jab by Shakur Stevenson. Valdez still trying to lunge for that right hand. He needs to set up that right hand with something.
In total command and control. He listens to his grandfather. He listens to his
I think he just bent over Oscar Valdez with a body shot.
and then he gets off the stool with 10 seconds still
Ooh, combinations.
go out and continue.
Body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Putting on a boxing clinic right now, Shakur Stevenson. Jab to the body by Shakur Stevenson. He's just blocking all these punches by Oscar Valdez. He's trying, but it's very hard to hit Shakur Stevenson, and I don't know if that was low.
That one low, that hurt him.
Oscar trying to force that right hand in, and it's just not getting in. Missed. Another miss. Keeping that Philly shell tight. Another miss by Oscar Valdez. He's got to set his punches up. He's just walking straight in, no head movement. Missed. All those punches. Because one, he's just wasting energy at this point.
Yeah, he was getting hit.
Good body shot by Shakur Stevenson. I saw that short little left hand to the body.
Backed him up.
As if the hole isn't big enough. Knocked out with a score of 26.
Gotta bring that back in. Another body shot. He's starting to guard that body a little bit more too. Ooh, good combination by Shakur
I
Stevenson.
think he going down.
Missed. Another miss. All these punches are being blocked or just being avoided by Shakur Stevenson. Blocked. Stevenson's defense is winning this fight for him. As soon as Valdez comes in, Stevenson is pumping that jab out. Body shot by Oscar Valdez, though.
He took a left hook, though.
He took a left hook, though. Ooh.
Oh.
Left hand to the temple.
Ooh,
Right hand to the body as it stood him up.
That hurt. That hurt him. That body shot hurt him.
I think we can all agree that was another round for Shakur Stevenson. Defensively sound, as always. That's all I can say about him. Good counterpunching, defensively sound. You got to give another round for Shakur Stevenson. He's on his way to a unanimous decision. Because Valdez is not... The thing Valdez is doing wrong is he's just coming forward with no head movement, no jab. He's just throwing that right hand. Because that's the only punch he's looking for. And that's leading him to be countered. That's leading him to miss a lot. That's leading him to be tired. And it's leading him open to a critical body attack. But this was I expected this. Because every punch Oscar Valdez has thrown has been blocked. Canelo looks sick. That's his protege in there.
We start round number 9. 2 undefeated champions.
Oscar trying to back up Shakur Stevenson. Another miss by Oscar Valdez. Another miss.
96-64 advantage and efficient and productive, landing 47%.
Left hand blocked.
I think if Shakur commits to the body a little bit,
Yeah, he needs to go to the body just a bit more.
I said that.
All those punches were blocked.
the punches of Oscar Valdez, but he can put himself in a position to do more damage and possibly hurt Oscar. See that great right hand down to the body.
That was a right upper. That was the left uppercut by Shakur Stevenson that caught Valdez coming in.
And then if you drop low, you might think a body shot is coming, but then if you come up top, you can surprise him. Setting the trap for Valdez is
Valdez is that high guard. Body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Oh, big left hand by Shakur Stevenson. Just tossing him. Got the Matador defense up.
I'm not judging by the look at this dude's face.
His power is,
He got power.
he has power. It's just blocked. All those punches were blocked by Shakur Stevenson. Ooh, big right hand though.
He caught that. He turned that.
Body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Another miss. Ooh, good right, good left uppercut, and that staggered Oscar Valdez. And that blistering combination by Shakur Stevenson.
He rolled that right hand. Stevenson did.
He's leaning forward. Look at how much of a forward lean on
Yeah, and that's just leaving him open for that uppercut when you just lean forward like that. Ooh, big right, big left hand. Oscar shook his head, but he definitely felt that as he just caught another one by Shakur Stevenson. That did not hurt at all. Another miss. Oscar's trying, but he can't seem to find that range. Missed. Big right hand right there. Body shot by Shakur Stevenson right under the guard of Oscar Valdez, right to the liver too. Ooh.
Ooh, he was landing that one.
Ooh, another body shot.
Oh, yeah, he got
Oscar's hurt to the body.
hurt to the body.
He's just
He
toying.
was a knockout with that,
What was
that,
that?
with that uppercut.
That was an uppercut?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
He wound up.
yeah.
Like a whiplash uppercut.
Yeah, if he would have landed with that, it was lights out. Another round for Shakur Stevenson. He's
He's just toying with him.
just toying with him at this point. Just so
So he
good.
couldn't even breathe when he hit him with that body shot. You saw that?
Yes, right to the solar plexus.
Yeah.
He hit him with a good liver shot in that last round too, which shook Valdez to his core. Ooh. Yeah, anybody disputing that Shakur Stevenson isn't winning this fight might be blind. Because he is definitely dominating this fight. Going into the 10th round now. And he doesn't even look like he has a mark on him. He looks calm, he don't look tired. He just look like this is another sparring session for him. Oscar still walking in. Ooh. Yeah, it has. It's been very easy. I have the same. 89-81, Stevenson. Valdez trying to dig with right hands to the body. And when he sells out and he gets caught, he might go down. Ooh, body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Straight left by Shakur Stevenson. Ooh, that just barely missed by Oscar Valdez. Stevenson probably would have beat Burchell into the ground.
Coming around down to the body, upstairs, and then a straight right hand once again by Valdez.
Ooh, miss. Another miss.
Great combination.
Crowd not getting as hype as for Valdez right now. They seem kind of quiet. Body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Another miss by Oscar Valdez. He's just making a miss. Shakur's just boxing his head off. Straight left hand. Ooh, he hurt him with that left hand. Another body shot. Another body shot by Shakur Stevenson.
He's finishing to the body well on the three-punch combinations.
This is a low round, I believe, for Shakur Stevenson. Not a whole lot of offense right now coming.
Oh, big left hand by Shakur Stevenson.
But I'm seeing more punches right now land for Oscar Valdez. That straight right hand continuously landing over and over and over. There it is again.
Valdez looks tired.
He got nothing left.
I don't know what Tim Bradley is seeing, but I'm seeing a boxing lesson
Trying
right
to
now.
convince people that he's still in this fight. He's not in this fight.
He is not in this fight at all. He is being beat down. Another miss. He's making a miss.
He got nothing
Body
left.
shot by Valdez. Ooh. Ooh. Combinations by Shakur Stevenson.
He needs Shakur to sit still. Beautiful distance right there. Right hand and right hand again.
Bullying Valdez into the corner.
He's done.
He's done.
He's exhausted.
Toying with him. I'll give that round to Stevenson. Still dominant. None of those punches that Tim Bradley was talking about landed. So you got 2 more rounds left. Shakur Stevenson is probably up big at this point. Oscar needs a knockout to have a chance.
That's his granddaddy right there.
Oh, that's his trainer. That's Bomac.
So which one is his grandfather?
Oh, that is his grandfather. My bad. Yeah, he gets up early on the stool. There's not a mark on him. He don't look tired. He just looks like he's just having fun. Well, there's his face starting to show signs of bruising.
Mm-hmm.
Right eye of Valdez. There was a cut that surfaced in the 5th round. Has never been an issue. Here we go. Championship rounds.
Championship rounds, here we go. Missed by Oscar Valdez.
2 belts and still undefeated. Total punches through 10.
Are both of them undefeated fighters?
Yep. 21%. By the 5th round, Oscar was at 30%, so that's a major drop off. Body shot by Stevenson, big left hand by
He's got more dog than anyone said he did. He does, and they'll stand him in good stead if this holds.
missed by Shakur Stevenson, by Oscar Valdez. My bad. Another body shot. Ooh, combination by Shakur Stevenson, finish to the body though. Beautiful. Blocked. Missed. 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 Wow. Body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, they don't have no power on him right now. That just shows how good of a fighter he actually is, as he just playing Matador with Oscar Valdez, throwing him everywhere.
This 11th round is taking on a Matador kind of.
Yeah, I just said that. I literally just said that. Missed. Ooh. Maybe you don't want to finish him. Maybe you just want to box his head off. Body shot. Ooh. Combination by Shakur Stevenson. Don't let him take a point now.
Hard warning by Kenny Bayless admonishing Shakur
Valdez just looked towards his corner. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Combinations by Shakur. Just dominating. Ooh. Yeah, he really starting to put the beating on him now. There's no power on Valdez's shots anymore. Ooh. Oh, man, these combinations by Shakur Stevenson. He's just walking down Oscar Valdez. Ooh. Is Stevenson trying to get him up out of there now?
Oscar is having a little success on the inside, going down to the body, but Shakur wants this type of fight.
Giving him angles, too. All right, last round. Clearly another dominant round by Shakur Stevenson. He hit Oscar Valdez with everything and made Oscar Valdez miss. So another dominant round for Shakur Stevenson. Definitely is cruising to a unanimous decision. Right now I got a 109-99 Stevenson. It's just too easy to score. He's been winning every round. Every single round he's won. So last round, unless Oscar gets a big punch somehow, I think he's just about cooked. Shakur is already up. Yeah, look at his face. Oscar trying to go for that big punch.
Oscar Valdez has to come up with something. Has to catch that lottery ticket. Trey, how could he possibly do it?
Ooh, good body shot by Shakur Stevenson. Still walking Valdez down. Ooh. Nope, just hasn't been enough. Went low. Oscar Valdez. Another miss by Oscar Valdez.
Has to close that gap as Shakur circles on the outside. Shows a little shuffle. By the way, he grew up on Ali Boulevard in Newark, New Jersey. One of 9 children.
Ooh, another miss.
His mother, Malika, named it after an iconic rapper. Shakur Stevenson. Set 2 pop.
Trying to jockey for position on the inside. Shakur just seems like he's just cruising. Body shot. Ooh, big right hand by Shakur Stevenson. Just nothing landing for Oscar Valdez. Anybody who thought
Oscar Valdez has been a great champion who has had a career.
they basically all ain't throwing in the towel. Yeah, I didn't think he was just gonna bully Valdez like this. He looked like the guy. He looks like he's the more powerful guy. Ooh, turned him. Ooh, big left hand by Shakur Stevenson. Body shot. Yeah, he definitely won this fight. What a win by Shakur Stevenson. Unanimous decision as I predicted. Very sound defensively and made Valdez pay when he was coming in. He definitely has put his name on the map and probably will be on the pound for pound list. There's not a scratch on him.
I
Like
didn't even escape one bit.
there's not a scratch on him.
He was refreshed, actually.
He just put Valdez through what I like to call a boxing lesson. Definitely a signature victory for Shakur Stevenson.
So many greats have come through this division, the junior lightweights.
There's no possible argument you can make for Oscar Valdez right now because he just missed everything and he kept getting countered. He landed when Valdez would land, some 3 or 4 punches would be coming right back at him. So I got it in 190, 119, 108, Shakur Stevenson. I don't know who holds the rest of the belts in that division though. There's only 2 of the 4 belts, so
There's 4 belts in that division.
there's 4 belts in every division. These are just for the WBO and I think in the WBC. Still got the IBF. I think the WBA belt are still out there. So whenever they get the decision in, I'll let you guys know. But it's 119, 108 on my scorecard. Anything different might seem a little bit weird to me. But Shakur definitely showed that he's a future pound for pound fighter. Defense is just, I told y'all he was just going to beat Valdez down. Talent, just superior talent. And Valdez did exactly what I said he was going to do. He's just going to walk in and try to look for that right hand, and it did not work tonight. So let me upload my scorecard. This was the average scorecard, was the exact same as mine. Exact same scorecard. 454 people on my app that scored the fight for Stevenson, 119, 108. They only had Valdez winning 1 round, that was the 3rd. And after that, it was all Shakur Stevenson. Even before that. Somebody scored the fight 117, 110. I honestly don't think that Valdez won more than 3 rounds. Stevenson dominated. If they ever get the decision in, yep, the average scorecards agree. All these commercials, though, they're really taking a long time. I don't know. It's very suspicious. All right, here we go. Should be clear cut and dry unanimous decision for Shakur Stevenson. It should not take this long to get the scorecards in. Come on, man. What y'all doing?
Top Rank Boxing on ESPN is brought to you by Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance. Let's hear from the judges.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds, here inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Tim Cheatham scores the bout 117,
Okay.
Moretti and Davis Sutherland both scored about 118-109 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBC,
Yep.
WBO, and Ring Magazine Junior Lightweight Champion of the World, Shakur.
Yep. Unanimous decision. As I predicted, that kid is going to be a star. And he likes it. He likes playing the villain. Yeah, he silenced the crowd. They couldn't say anything. What can you say? What case could you possibly make for Oscar Valdez winning this fight?
First unified champion since 2005 in the junior lightweight division. What does this victory mean to you?
Hey, this victory made everything. I told y'all what I was gonna do. I said I'm gonna beat Valdez, Canelo, and Eddie. That was my game plan. Beat the whole team, and I feel good about it. Much respect to them. No disrespect to them. But that was my game plan.
And Ki-Jana back clapping.
Ki-Jana, who was that?
Ki-Jana Davis, remember from the Olympics?
Oh, he just fought, right?
Yep. Knocked that dude.
Oh, he trained with Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah. Trained with Bud too. You got a brother too, Keon Davis, who's just as good as he is.
Oh, he's gonna propose to his girl.
Yep.
Oh, man.
With his wife,
His fiance.
well, his future wife.
Oh, cool.
And he did this. Wow. Got the win.
And he got his wife.
Yep.
Got engaged.
Congrats to Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, that's cool.
A big moment for you, a huge night for you. Was this the birth of a superstar?
Yes. I'm a superstar in this sport. You line them up, name them.
Got a little mouse on his eye.
I'm ready for it.
Very little mouse.
Naming names before because you had Oscar Valdez as your target. What's your target now?
Anybody, any of the champions, might go collect all the belts at 130, become undisputed. I deserve to be a superstar, so this is what I gotta do.
Devin Haney's in the house. He's going to be fighting George Kambosos in Australia. Is that a step up for you in the future?
Most definitely, Devin is definitely a huge fight for me. Devin is a hell of a fight. I got nothing but respect and love for Devin. But we're
Don't they know each other? Don't they train together?
Somewhat.
Thank you very much, Shakur.
A very short interview.
But he's happy. His protege is
Where's Buddy? Is he there?
he back in the background. You don't see him in that
Oh,
jacket.
yeah, I see him.
I'm a superstar. I deserve it. He dominated.
Dominated Oscar Valdez. Definitely dominated him.
Yeah, is he gonna fight that? He gonna fight Spence Bud?
He too little.
I thought my Bud. Is he gonna make the Spence fight?
I don't know. You're gonna see. All right. That's reps.
Good fight.
Very good fight. But clearly, Shakur Stevenson dominated. So we'll see where he goes from there. He's going to be looking. I hope he looks to become undisputed. If not, he'll probably move up. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As I will be doing more of these in the future. It's fight season. It's heating up. We got some good fights coming. Canelo, I think he fights the week after next. So I'll see what I can do for that fight. But as always, I'm out. Peace.